Alicia McFarland with your news briefing. The Reserve Bank boss says he sympathises with Aussies who are under mortgage stress while defending the central bank's decision to lift rates 9 times since May. Philip Lowe has faced a Senate hearing in Canberra. He says the board will continue to make tough decisions to drive down inflation.
I know it's really hard for people to have to pay more on their mortgages, but it'll be harder still if inflation gets too high and stays too high. It'll mean even higher interest rates and more unemployment. It's hard for people to kind of understand that.
A search is underway for 2 workers at a Queensland underground mine site who have gone missing. Paramedics were deployed to Dewgold River near Mount Isa this afternoon. In a statement, officials say 2 team members are currently unaccounted for, with a site emergency response team activated following an incident earlier this morning. New Zealand is reeling from ex-cyclone Gabrielle, one of the country's worst storms in decades. 2 people have died, hundreds remain cut off by floodwaters. Emergency Management Minister Kieran McAnulty says rescues and land searches are continuing.
Yesterday, north of 300 people were rescued in Hawke's Bay and are currently being cared for. Evacuations are currently underway in Hawke's Bay as flooding continues. At this stage, we're estimating that 9,000 people have been displaced.
The federal government is contributing an extra $8 million to Australia's response to the Turkey and Syria earthquakes. The funds will further boost the search and rescue efforts as well as protect those most vulnerable on the ground.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Max Taste Challenge.
In sport, Melbourne has signed 21-year-old defender Kai Turner to complete their list for 2023. Eagles young forward Jack Williams has avoided serious injury after an incident at training yesterday. The 19-year-old remains in hospital, feared to have punctured a lung. And Tiger Woods will return to the course for the first time since July when he tees off at this week's Genesis Invitational. He's confident he can claim his 83rd tour title, but concedes he won't be at his best.
I am very rusty, but I've come off from rusty situations before and I've done well.
Buying or selling, rural or residential properties? Villa, Juan and John. This is SAFM weather.
A hot and sunny afternoon across the Limestone coast, 17 degrees overnight. Even hotter tomorrow, we'll hit 38 degrees. Want more local news? Get free breaking news about our community. Download the Listener app, search for your town and add to your favourites now.